Hey Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot Advice and welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what's going on for you at the time you find this video, what that day could be about for you. Do keep in mind this could be past, present, future. This could be a couple of days in advance, a couple of days behind. Just keep in mind about timing when we do energy readings, okay? And thank you all for your feedback on the new format. I'm glad you enjoy it. And I personally find it, I don't know, somehow more accurate. Let's see how we go. All right, so let's see. For Pisces placements, what's going on for Pisces placements at the time they find this video? What's the good stuff coming to Pisces placements at this time? And for those of you who are new and don't know about the new format, we're going to do the good stuff, things to be mindful of, cautious of, not necessarily the bad stuff. And then we'll pull a little sneak peek at what you don't see coming at this time. So let's see, for Pisces placements, let's start with the good stuff. What's the good stuff coming in for Pisces placements at the time they find this video? What's the good stuff for Pisces today? Okay. This is the Trick or Treat tarot deck. All right. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. Very nice. So this has to do with either new money, a new source of income. It could be a small win. It could be a small purchase or a sale with this energy. It could also be some sort of job offer. For some of you, this is a small gift that's coming your way. Something is presented to you, offered to you. It could be financial, but it could also be an actual thing that's metal or shiny. So I don't know if it's jewelry, I don't know if it's a key or something like that. So let's see. Nice, we have Justice and the Seven of Pentacles. Yes. So this is some sort of settlement payment. This is some sort of final ruling on something, a verdict, a final ruling, a sentencing, a final outcome to a legal situation or something where the authorities were involved or the courts or HR, legal department, whoever the authorities are in the situation. There is a ruling, and with the Seven of Pentacles, you reap what you sow. Justice with the Seven of Pentacles, both of them say you reap what you sow. So if you were in the right, and with this combination and the Page of Pentacles, I would say that you were. Whatever you're entitled to is going to be paid out to you. For those of you, I feel like you're putting down a deposit on something. If it's a house, if it's a car, if it's a big ticket item of some sort, there's a contract, there's things you have to sign or insurance you have to get, whatever it is, but you're putting down a deposit on something. And for those of you, it's the end of a contract, you're getting a deposit back. If it's a renting situation or something like that, okay? For those of you where you put something down as collateral or guarantee, or you pawn something, I'm seeing getting it back, getting it out, getting it back, something along those lines, okay? There's definitely something you're considering in terms of a new investment. Again, it's a big deal. It's something official. There's paperwork involved. You're looking at a big purchase or a big sale. You could also be discussing some sort of detail or plan with an authority figure or a Libra in your life with this energy as well. And I also feel for some of you, this talks about reviewing things in detail with these three together. Okay, so if you're reviewing paperwork, if you're reviewing receipts, if you're reviewing text messages, emails, invoices, bank statements, going through everything with a fine-tooth comb. We have the Nine of Cups. Wow. And the Seven of Swords. We had this combination yesterday, didn't we? Am I nuts? Am I misremembering that? I'm pretty sure we did. And this is something that kind of blew me away today, because literally my manager said something to me where it's like, he's doing me a favor and he goes, let's just keep it between us. And that's what I said in the day before. I heard that very clearly. And I was like, today, honestly, when he said that, I was like, mind blown. Okay, great. And here it is again. So some sort of wish fulfillment. This could also be some sort of quiet victory, something that I don't know if it's like you getting validation in a situation, or feeling very content. And it's not necessarily at someone else's misfortune, but to see that someone is not getting away with something, or someone is getting caught. I don't know if this is a neighbor, or someone at work, or someone in your community somehow, where you know they've been doing shady stuff, or you've observed them doing shady stuff, but you kept it to yourself, or you said, you know what, it's not my place. Um, for some of you, you know someone has been cheating. For others, you know that someone's been putting the wrong kind of, I don't know, bin bags in the, I don't know, putting general waste in the recycling bins. I don't know, something like that, right? And you're like, I'm not going to say anything, that's not my place, or I'm not going to say anything, it'll make me look petty, or whatever it is. And I see that person either getting caught or something along those lines, and you're like, okay, you know what, I'm glad they didn't get away with it. Something where you're thinking, I'm glad they got caught, or I'm glad someone said something, because if they hadn't, I would have had to say something because it was getting ridiculous. So some sort of quiet win, or vindication, or validation is what I'm seeing here as well. There's also some sort of secret promise, secret agreement, secret pact with this energy. Pinky promise between you and someone else. Definitely seeing a yes answer, and then with the Seven of Swords, like, but let's just keep it to ourselves until it's official, until it's in writing, until everything goes through. But you have the confirmation, right? So it's like, we can confirm this for you, Pisces, but don't talk about it just yet, right? For some of you, it could be signing some sort of NDA. You're getting some sort of big opportunity, or a big break is what I'm seeing, and you're literally having to sign an NDA. For others of you, you're dealing with the law somehow. So I don't know if this is jury duty, and it's like you're not allowed to talk about the details of the case, um, or you're getting the confirmation of something, and then it's just a matter of, okay, let's just make sure everything's official, and let's wait until everything goes through without a hitch, and then we can celebrate. This could also be a postponed celebration, a postponed date, a postponed outing of some sort. And if you've postponed that before, this is where you get to go. You get to have this celebration, whatever it is with the Nine of Cups. It's wish fulfillment. Okay. I also feel like for some of you, you have a secret admirer. I don't want to say stalker. It doesn't feel creepy. It just feels like someone who really likes you, or looks up to you, or kind of like, not necessarily imitates you, or tries to copy what you do, but they take example from you. They take lead from you. Be a younger person. They don't have to be. And I feel like they could tell you. They could say something to you today. When you said that, that really inspired me. Or when you did that, it gave me the courage to go pursue that for myself, or something like that, right? It's really nice, though. Very nice energy. For others of you, I feel like you're playing hooky as well, whether it's from school or from work, whether it's not going in, or just kind of not doing a lot of work. You're doing something more fun, more enjoyable. This could be Fun Friday at work. I don't know. Whenever you find this video. Okay, what else? We have the Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Wow. So some sort of offer to move something to the next level, whether it's advancing in your career, or some sort of romantic relationship, taking it to the next level. Someone's definitely asking you out, whether it's on a date, or whether it's someone you know, or someone new, or someone you're with, right? This is, hey, we should go here, we should go there. Someone could be surprising you with dinner, or surprising you with tickets to something. For others of you, this is that praise, that recognition that you're getting. An offer on a house, or a bid put down on something that you're selling with this energy as well. A new car for some of you, or getting to ride in a new car, or getting to ride in your dream car. Whether it's someone you know, or it's some sort of event, or it's some sort of day out, or something like that. Definitely seeing proposals, someone talking to you about moving in together, or taking a trip together. For some of you, are discussing marriage, or you're discussing honeymoon plans. For those of you who are making plans to take someone back home to meet the family is what I get. Okay? Or maybe they're taking you back home to meet the family. I don't know. There's also some sort of fun fair, carnival type of energy, arcade with this for some of you. I'm seeing dartboards and yeah, the old arcade games like Pac-Man and stuff. I don't know. You could be getting some sort of offer or invitation. Again, whether it's work related, to go into business with someone, to invest in something, to go on a date with someone, or some sort of marriage proposal, whatever it is, but there's some sort of big offer. Further, there's also some sort of gesture, big grand gesture type of thing. I'm also seeing you submitting something. Whether you're going somewhere and dropping something off, if it's paperwork or it's online where you're submitting, you're clicking submit, but I'm seeing a submit button. Okay, however that resonates. Making plans or arrangements for either babysitting, house sitting, or pet sitting is also coming up here for the near future. And for this of you, that's something that you are doing. I feel like you're going to be either house sitting or pet sitting. And that's not your job. That's not what you do officially, but you are going to get paid for it. Okay. An invitation on a trip is also coming up. Or someone's offering to drive you somewhere if you need a ride somewhere. Or you could be driving someone somewhere with this energy as well, because you could be the knight in shining armor saving the day for someone because they need a ride. Or someone got stuck on the road, or someone got a flat tire, or someone's car broke down, or someone's battery died, and you're showing up and saving the day, however that resonates. Okay? Someone's also offering to fix something for you. If it's on the car or property or at work, fix a copier, I don't know. Someone could be offering to fix something for you. I'm also seeing a bar, going to a new bar or a new bar opening up. It's a really fun time. For some of you, you could be getting something to do with something that has a water feature. So I don't know if you're going to a place that has an indoor waterfall, or if you're getting some sort of desk, something with a water feature. If it's a little fountain or something like that is what I'm seeing. Or you could be putting up sprinklers or some sort of irrigation system for your plants, or something to create mist for your plants, or this is greenhouse you're working on. I also feel like for some you're teaching either your children or younger people or other people's children, you're teaching them how to do something. And there's definitely a job offer coming in. Anything to do with travel, logistics, tourism, children, automotive industry, legal industry, or entertainment. Okay. Right, let's look at what you need to be mindful of or cautious of. What does Pisces need to be cautious of, mindful of, prepare for, prepare to deal with? Not quite fun, but they need to know. Anything that Pisces needs to know in terms of cautions. Again, don't rush, so be mindful of speeding, or be mindful of how fast you're walking. Watch where you're going. We have the Two of Pentacles. Be careful of overspending, overpaying for things, or being charged double for something, or double charged. Either charged double the price or overcharged, paying something that's not worth it, basically. Or being charged twice because of either some sort of glitch or someone not paying attention or something not going through. We have the Knight of Swords, ooh, and the Knight of Cups, in terms of what you need to be mindful of, cautious of. Again, these are two knights. The Knight of Swords is very, very fast. It's the fastest knight in the deck. He doesn't really care what he's stepping on. All he cares about is his target, okay, his destination. There could be a clash between you and another person. Be mindful of either bumping into people or, God forbid, some sort of traffic accident or some sort of near miss with this energy. For others of you, be careful of someone rushing in with some sort of grand gesture, trying to sweep you off your feet. You're not going to be sure if you can trust this person. That's the key message here. And if you're not sure, if something feels off to you, if you're thinking, why are they doing this? They have a secret agenda. What's going on? If they make you suspicious, if this grand gesture makes you suspicious, trust your instincts, okay? This could be, I feel like, someone trying to win you over or win you back, whoever they may be in your life. Be mindful of saying yes to things too fast, okay? I feel like there's something, you might be tempted to say yes to something because you think you're not going to get anything else. I don't know how that resonates. You're going to have to tell me, but you're going to feel like, well, this isn't great. This isn't really what I wanted, but what if I don't get anything else? What if no one else asks me? What if I don't get any other call back? What if, and you feel like, well, I guess I should say yes. Hold off. Keep your options open, okay? Don't sign on the dotted line too quickly. You can entertain the conversation. You can tell them you're interested. You can ask for more information, whatever it is, because there's a better offer coming in, okay? So don't be too quick to say yes to the first thing because you think you're not going to get anything else. You are going to get something much better if you just give it some time. Or if you know to say no, where you would know that, it's not what you want, or you're settling, or is just to have something, but it's really, you don't want it, okay? So don't occupy that energetic space in your life, basically. Yeah, just be careful if I see like love bombing or gaslighting type behavior here. Okay, I see some sort of backhanded compliment, or someone being overly affectionate, overly like in awe of you, in admiration. As soon as you lower your guard with this person, or you relax around them, or you start trusting them, they're going to ask you for something, and they're probably going to hit you up for money or asking you to do them a favor or something like that. We have the Magician and the Two of Swords. Listen, I'm telling you right now, you're dealing with someone who's a bit of a manipulator. Someone's putting on a show for you, absolutely. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the Two of Swords. There's a lot you're not seeing in this situation. There's a lot they're keeping to themselves. There's a lot they're keeping behind the curtain, behind the scenes. If you feel like something's off, it is. Okay? Trust your instincts. For others of you, I feel like someone's giving you half-truths at this time. Be careful of making commitments or promises or signing anything or signing up for anything. And how you'll know is that it'll feel like it's I hear you saying it's too perfect, even though that's not, grammatically correct, but it's like you're saying it's too perfect. This seems too perfect. Everything adds up. Everything's tied up in a neat little bow. There's an answer for everything right away. There's like, it feels like there's a display, there's a show, you know what I mean? But if you were to look behind it, if you were to dig deeper, it would all fall apart. It's like a house of cards. For some of you, that could be confirmation. For some of you, could actually be doing like building a house of cards with this energy. For others, I feel like you're catching someone in a lie. There's definitely, be careful of fraud here, where someone that, I don't know if it's like a sales tactic or a sales pitch or something. You go and you have fun at some sort of event, and then they strike the iron while it's hot, and they say, hey, if you book the next 3 sessions now, it's 50% off, right? Knowing that if you walk out that door, you're never going to go back because you had the experience, it's done. But they're still trying to kind of milk it, okay? So be careful about stuff like that. Pay attention to what people are not saying, or pay attention to the difference between what someone is saying and what they're actually doing. I would be careful with buying things online at this time. I feel like there's an element of fraud or just error in either you order the wrong thing, and then there's the faff of returning and the refund and the whatever. For some of you, your parcel could be delivered to the wrong address. You might be running around trying to track it down. For those of you, someone's just having your parcel. If it's delivered to the wrong address, they're never going to admit that it was delivered there. So there's that. I feel like you're going to put up a boundary with someone and they're just going to push it anyway. Someone could be trying to get out of no contact with you. You're not interested. But they're going to push. They're going to, okay, just be prepared. They're going to push. It'll get you questioning. It'll get you considering it. But they don't have anything to back it up. It's all smoke and mirrors with this person. Be very, very careful. Be careful of actual smoke or steam. I don't know if it's like hot from cooking, it may burn you, or like fog conditions. Be careful about that. What else do we have? We have the Lovers and the Hangman. So Gemini and Pisces energy. It could be these two right here. Knight of Swords, Gemini energy, air sign energy, and Pisces, Knight of Cups. There's some sort of clash, or there's some sort of miscommunication, something getting misinterpreted, hidden knowledge, hidden information, secrets kept, things intentionally held back and not revealed. You could be finding out some sort of secret. You could be finding out that someone's been holding out on you or holding back on you, or holding information back, or feeding you just bits and bobs. I really feel like it's going to put you in a position where it's like, okay, well, where do I go from here? What do I do from here? I feel like could be someone that you had a romantic interest in at some point in time. I also feel like for some of you, someone you really liked and really tried to be with and it just didn't work out. You could find out that that person's been cheating on their partner the whole time. And you're like, well, I dodged a bullet there. For others of you, someone could be getting caught, maybe even going to prison, going to jail, or having to pay a fine. Just getting in trouble somehow because they were either making the same promise to multiple people, offering things that were not theirs to offer, bribe for some of you, okay, doing underhanded things or illegal things, definitely seeing some sort of affair that's being brought to light with this energy, or someone keeping their options open, and that could be in business as well. It doesn't have to be just romance. So someone's promising you the job and you find out that actually they promised the same job to other people. Yeah, there's definitely something here where it's alternating between an air sign and a water sign. If you have a choice to make, I would go with the facts. I would go with the practical. I would go with the concrete. The people that can back up what they're saying. The walk and talk the talk, right? You may have a choice to make. There may be pressure. Again, there's something. I feel like someone who wears glasses could be the one that's been lying or deceitful. For those of you, I feel like someone's going to be hungover and they'll be wearing sunglasses. Someone could be breaking their glasses, stepping on their glasses, losing their glasses with this energy. You could be told that you need new glasses or you need to get glasses for some of you. I also feel like someone's going to be keeping you waiting. You're not going to be best pleased, but someone's going to be keeping you waiting to go into the appointment. It could be doctor's office. Could also be for a date. It could be for a meetup, for a get-together, for an interview. There's a wait. Someone's going to keep you waiting. So bring a book. Be prepared, okay? All right, and let's look at the element of surprise. For Pisces placements, what is the surprise? What don't they see coming? What can we know? A little bit of a heads up, a sneak peek. What is the surprise for Pisces today? The complete surprise. Coming in out of complete left field for Pisces. And the Six of Swords, an unexpected trip, impromptu trip, or a delivery long distance, or a visitor. And the Three of Pentacles. Could also be a get-together, an impromptu get-together between friends, family member, community. This could also be a new neighbor, or someone moving out unexpectedly, or someone leaving the team unexpectedly. And there's also people like chipping in for a present, a gift. Or someone could be helping you by driving you somewhere, or vice versa, however that resonates. And there's also some sort of literal surprise, either a surprise party or someone who has a surprise for you. And I don't want to see more to spoil it, to be honest with you. I feel like it's going to be very pleasant. You're going to love it. Someone could be decorating something for you, and you walk in and it's all done, or it's all clean, or it's all organized, however that resonates. And that's what they wanted to do for you, something nice to show appreciation. Someone could also be gifting you something, buying you something that it's decorative in nature. Something you put on a desk, or something you could put in the bookcase, or something you put on your door, or in your car somewhere. There's something like that. It's small, but it shows affection and appreciation. It'll be really nice. All right, so Pisces, that's what I'm seeing at this time. Let me know how you resonate with the messages. If you do, I'll try to keep it shorter. Not always up to me, but I hope you like this. I hope you find it useful. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.